What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's here. I want to make this video because this story may end up, or this topic may end up going viral. So I want to maybe get ahead of it just to put it out there. Because usually most of the times I'm right. Some other times I'm not. But apparently Saweetie may be secretly dating James Harden. Now I saw something, and take it for what it's worth, via Media Takeout, where apparently James Harden cashed after 100,000 for a date, and of course, you know, that's hearsay. You don't know if that's true or not. But then I saw a screenshot of a tweet from Offset that someone had posted a question, or maybe a rhetorical question, or just a statement. Now, why TF are people saying Saweetie and James Harden F with each other? ... That was posted on the 7th, and Offset liked this tweet, which has people a little bit confused as to why Offset would like this tweet. What does Offset has to do with this? You know, did he do that, you know, on purpose? Because you got to ask yourself, like, that's very random. Like, and this is not a big YouTuber. This is not YouTuber. This is not a big Twitterer. You know, it's not a big Twitterer. It's somebody who has a, you know, small Twitter page, and they had just put out this random tweet. I don't know if Offset was searching for something. Maybe he was looking at reactions to the fact that he and the Migos are going to be dropping some new music this week. And maybe he just saw that, or somebody sent it to him, or somebody said, hey, look at this, and he actually liked it, because maybe he wanted people to find it, because these blue check mark celebrities know when y'all are going to look at their likes, and you know, the social media detectives are going to be looking for any and everything, especially with new music going. Now, this also could be promotion, because Saweetie apparently has some new music that's going to be dropping soon, where she's talking about how much she likes a thug, and you know, and they also have new music dropping. So this could be a way for them to promote each other. But then why would Offset do that? Now, this is a theory of mine. This is just a theory, okay? This whole topic could be a theory, but I wanted to get in front of it like I do a lot of other times. Maybe Saweetie is cool with Cardi B, has spoke with Cardi B, and has told Cardi B some things about her personal life that even Quavo doesn't even know. And Cardi, being Cardi, could have went back and maybe pillow talked and said some things to Offset, which in turn would make Offset want to look up certain things on social media in relation to Saweetie and James Harden. Because let me tell you something right now. The only way you're going to find this tweet about Saweetie and James Harden is if you're actually searching Saweetie and James Harden. And liking it just randomly makes people believe that you did it on purpose because you wanted people to find it, right? Because see, if Quavo would have done this, then people would have been looking at Quavo as if he's jealous, he's bitter, he's in his feelings. So instead of him, you know, getting those slings and arrows, people say, why? Offset's like, why don't I do this? Because again, they have music dropping. There's nothing like drama to get people interested in what you're doing, even though the Migos have never really needed to do that. But times have definitely changed, I guess. You know, times have changed, and promotion is just different these days. Promotion is just very different these days. So to randomly like this tweet, it shows that there is something going on. And now, apparently, according to the social media detectives or Saweetie's fans, you know, Saweetie will only date a guy who makes over 100, who's made over 100 million. Well, I believe James Harden has pretty much made over 100 million. And I'm sure that James Harden, being the Trick, you know, people call him Trick. They call James because he liked to be in them script clubs. He's a script club guy. You know, he fully supports the script clubs of America. Okay, so him cash apping her or sending her money or gifts is not It's not he's not above that. He would definitely do something like that. James Harden is the type of guy that would do that. He supports women who are in the streets. So I could see him doing that. I could see him being the guy who makes over 100 million that will appeal to these women and getting their attention. Now, could they be dating? Yes. It wouldn't surprise me secretly. Yeah, because again, Saweetie wants a guy with some money but got some thug in him. That's the thing. Like, she wants a rich thug. And I don't think James Harden's a thug. But again, that could be to throw y'all off, because Cardi B likes to allude to certain things in her music, but does she actually live that? She's married with a child. Her music tells women to go and do the opposite of what she's doing, right? Beyonce has done that too. She has told women to be, independent, don't need nobody for nothing. But she's been married to Jay-Z for how long? They have a family together. It looks very patriarchal. Just because she said that she want a rich thug does not mean she's actually dating it. These women do not live what they rap. Just like a lot of these male rappers. These male rappers talk about the lifestyle in the streets that they live, but none of those guys were in the streets. They're telling the stories of others. Saweetie makes music that her fans want to hear, but that does not mean under any circumstance that that's her life. That's not her life. That's not her life. She doesn't believe that. She wants y'all to believe that because she wants to get streams and she wants y'all to buy her music. She wants y'all to be her fans. But if James Harden had an opportunity to trick his way into her heart, she would get with James Harden. I really have no doubt about that she would get with James Harden. Now, as far as Saweetie's career is concerned, it's not moving at a fast pace. I think she's getting a lot of opportunities, and it may seem like it's going at a fast pace, but I do believe that in a way, Saweetie is in a situation where the hype is there and she wants to live up to it because she is on her own. I think because of the connections that Quavo has, I don't think a lot of the top tier mainstream rappers are going to get with her. So she's going to have to date guys who are not necessarily where Quavo or Migos level is, because Quavo is cool with a lot of those guys. And a lot of those guys are not going to try to go after him and date her unless it's very, very secretive and low key. But she could go out there and date one of these athletes, of course, basketball players, because a lot of these women are obsessed with basketball players. If it's not a rapper, it's a basketball player. And then they wonder why these guys can't be faithful. Because let's be real, one of the issues I believe that Saweetie had with Quavo was that he was unfaithful, that he was dealing with other women. This is why reportedly she had him wearing protection when they had relations. Just imagine that. This is your girl. You spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on her, probably even millions, and you have to wrap it up when you sleep with her, because that's how much she just doesn't trust you. So you think that by getting with a player like a James Harden, you really think you're gonna be able to trust him either? I'm just saying. But she has to hitch her wagon to somebody. Nobody's going to be interested in her music. Nobody's going to be interested in her like that unless she's attached to somebody else. I'm sorry to tell the Saweetie fans, but in a couple months time, she's going to be forgotten about. She's on this sort of wave now. She's where she's at now with people, her being out there like that because she's just fresh off of breaking up with Quavo. But once distance is in between that relationship, who's gonna really care about Saweetie like that? She does have over 11,000 followers. I'm pretty sure financially she'll do well for herself, whether she is getting men to spend money on her, buy her jewelry, right, fund her lifestyle. I'm pretty sure she'll be able to find that. But musically, she's just not going to be where y'all think she's going to be. And it would not surprise me if either she ends up getting back with Quavo or she is out dating an NBA player. Might even have a baby by one. I don't think she wants to have a kid by Quavo, Maybe that was one of the reasons why she had him wearing protection, and it was also because she just didn't trust him. She wants to pick and choose who follows her children. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that at all. I think more women need to take that approach. To having protection and not being quick to sleep with guys, especially these guys who are known to be for the streets. Okay, that is a very good approach to take. But once again, you got to have priorities. Are you going to prioritize your career or dealing with men who are going to be dealing with other women? Because if you're dealing with one of these guys in the industry, they're not going to be faithful like that. I just hope she understands that.